Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you're watching. It's your girl, Nyawera Mondo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, this channel is about motherhood, spiritual growth, and entrepreneurship. If you're coming again, thank you so much for clicking on that video and watching my videos and supporting me. I really appreciate. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what I carry in my toddler's bag, church edition. So let's get into the video. Do you struggle to keep your kids engaged and occupied during church services every week? Or you're a new mom and you want to bring a child to church? Good idea. You'll be sharing your values and your thoughts, giving them a strong moral foundation, or starting a family tradition, or continuing with one. However, you're worried of what experiences you're going to have both for you and your child. Today, we're going to talk about the specifics of how I handle my children, engage them in church services every week, or rather the Sundays that we make it to church. Let me start by saying, if you've ever taken a child to church, you know how long church services can feel, right? And if you've taken a baby and a toddler, you may never have gotten to the end of the service. But if you did, without the help of an adult, go get yourself a gift. Girl, you deserve it. Well, in our home, the very few hours of waking up and getting to church every Sunday are busy ones, especially when I don't have a nanny. This is because we have to juggle between me and my husband to prepare the boys, have the breakfast done, pack the diaper bag, get us all buckled up and head to church. And sometimes we get late. And that is when my husband is around. So when he's probably in church, because he serves in the ministry of praise and worship, when he's leading, then what we do is we prefer staying at home and doing online church, because you can't hack it, man. It's just a lot of work. However, interesting bit about it is I tried that for the first time a couple of weeks ago when he went before us. We were to follow him after, and thank God my nanny was there, so she really helped me, and so we prepared and drove to church, and we kept on having those breaks where you walk out, you walk in, you walk out, you walk in. It was sort of different from the way it is on every Sunday when my husband is there. However, he was kind enough to come to pop in and check up on us. So loving. And yeah, apart from that, that's the only thing I noticed. Like you will get to have enough breaks in and out, because now being that I'm leading the service up there, and I sort of want to go and join in. So I'm like, you can't go. You don't want your children playing up on the altar and then you're busy following after them, 3 of them. So we kept on taking breaks, and I think, and other than that, we kept on having breaks of walking out, walking, but most of the time we were out basking in the sun. Yeah, so what am I trying to say? So it's not easy for kids to sit through church because they are bored, they are tired, they are hungry, they are thirsty, they have poopy diapers, others want to go potty, and so many other things. And I'm not here to tell you there's a magic way to make church fun for everyone. And I have some tips that can help you get church under control little by little. The first step in making church enjoyable both for you and your kids is come prepared with everything you need. What are you going to wear? What are your children going to wear? Have you packed the diaper bag? Do you know what snacks the kids are carrying? Those are things you need to prepare. Why? Because in the morning you may actually wake up late. Or if you plan to wake up and do the planning, things may go all wrong. It may bring confusion because you may want something to pack and you're not seeing, and guess what? You're starting to look for them then. You'll definitely get late to church, you'll be disoriented, you'll just have a rough morning. So what do? Prep. Put the diaper bag ready, the snacks ready, but when you're just waking up, passing as you pick up your things, ready to go to church. Whenever you're first introducing your children to church, you have to make them be comfortable, because this is an environment that's much different from the one they're used to every day. So ensure they are well dressed, comfortably dressed. And for the young kids who you may need to carry toys, carry soft toys which don't squeak, they don't rattle, and they don't make other noises. Number 6 is share your expectation. Keep it simple and short. Communicate to your children what you expect them to do. Of course, if you're able to have one-on-one communication. If you have a younger child or an infant, most of the time during service hours you'll be feeding. So I'm talking about children who are toddlers, who you are able to communicate and understand each other. So what I do personally is I prep them for Sunday, and I make it so exciting to the point that they want to select the clothes they want to wear. So I'll just sit them down and tell them, we're going to church. I want you to be well behaved. I want you to play. I want you to make friends quietly. So when in the middle of a service and I feel they're a bit shouting or they're making noise, I'll be like, I've already communicated. You know, sometimes if you don't communicate, you're trying to like, Mama, what are you saying? Like, you're starting to have a conversation in the middle of a crisis. So, yeah, communicate your expectation, but keep it simple and short. The last tip is engage your toddler. Whisper about what's going on. Say like, the pastor is praying, let's stand up and sing, let's clap for them for a good presentation. They will not get all the theological details, but they will understand they're part of something special. So let's get to find out what's in my typical Sunday bag. So this is my Ankara bag. Gifted by my lovely husband. Yeah, so it's the one I use for clinics and for church. Okay, it has pockets, so this is where I might sling in my phone. Has side pockets, and also on the inside it has a side pocket where this is where we put the cards, the hospital cards. They are always on a wallet. We have a wallet where we keep all the medical cards for the kids. Yeah, so let's start by, okay, first things first. I do have diapers for my 20-month-old son and wife. Like I said, we are potty training. So if you've not watched that video, go and watch the video on our I'll put the links down below. And so when we travel, we still haven't gotten the hang of it, so he's on diapers when we're going to church. So I also carry this. This is it's a cream, pseudo cream, or have any other cream that I always carry in case of the burns and all. And then everything else, I do have change of clothes, so I get a very fancy top and jeans. They may mess up 10 minutes after you just left the house and you're thinking, that was so cute, but you have something similar to what they're having. Okay, something else is this important change cloth that I carry for my children. You can carry change mats, whatever you want to carry, but carry something that you're able to use to change your toddler or your young one who's in diapers. This is important because for the many services I've attended in different churches, I've seen mothers who don't carry that, and in most cases you will find churches they may not have a stand for changing or a bed, and you find mothers changing their children on the carpet where the same carpet has been used by people stepping on it, and you're changing your child, and it's just not hygiene, and it's not even fair for that child to go through that. So please make sure this changing cloth or mat is in your bag with you. Okay. Alright, something else I carry for my sons, I carry their books. This is what I carry for their books, with their cards on them, and the wallet I was talking about that has their hospital cards and everything. This is something we don't remove in the bag with the diapers, the wipes, and the change of clothes, even as we come back home. This is because I may be out, the dad may be out, and there's an emergency, and the nanny will just quickly pick the child, pick the bag, head to hospital. So that's a tip. Don't remove the main essentials from the bag throughout the week. So in case of an emergency, then you help, or whoever is taking care of the child knows exactly where everything is for them to rush the kid to hospital. Okay. Another thing I carry is where is it? Oh, so I carry this Bible for the boys. It's called A Child's First Bible. It has pictures, stories, yes, and I make sure they carry it so that during service they go through it and engage, and they share stories, or for them to just engage with the Bible and the stories that they are in there. Yeah, of course, have a bottle of water. I carry for boys as well, so everyone has their own bottle. And then for the boys, I always have crayons. Okay, I've removed them from the bag and put them on the zip bag because it's easy to maintain, and it's safe in case of it become messy and everything. And then I have this cute coloring book. I like making them to be this small, and as opposed to the big books, because they can easily fit in my bag, and they are pretty simple, nothing concrete, just simple painting, so that they can engage in coloring. Like that. So few of them, but basically this will just be for the two boys. So for the snacks, what I do, we majorly do pure. We rarely do. So I'll do all sorts of fruits. It's either apple, it's either pineapple, it's either watermelon, it's either mango, it's either whatever is in season, I shall pack for them. And for the drinks, of course, water. We talked about the bottle, so carry water and yogurt. So that's what we carry for snacks. I've seen mothers who've carried snacks. Kindly have alternative containers where you can put your snacks in. Most of the times you find when you carry these pre-seeds, when you carry Ringos, they sort of make that crashing, that noise they make. Or in the middle of a prayer and your kid is busy trying to open and feast and eat whatever is inside there. So have alternative containers where you can pack or exchange whatever snack you have to containers that don't make noise. So at the end of the day, you want to maintain some quietness and neatness. So for the little one, this is what I carry for him. Just a very simple board book that has different colors for him to enjoy the pictures. Favorite toy. This is his favorite toy. So tiny, like he is, and it's not noisy, and he's really into cars. So this is his special one. So these are things that don't miss in my bag. So remember, you know your children best, and you need to weigh your sanity against the goals for your kids. I hope I've helped you think through how you'd like your kids to relate to church services and develop an action plan for making clear, intentional progress towards those goals. I'd love to hear from you. Tell us your do's and don'ts. And if you feel this video was helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up, like, and share, and subscribe. So till we meet again, it's adios.